Greetings, everyone. Coach Anderson here. I just wanted to reach out to you tonight to give you a quick update about the upcoming kickstart to the contact sports season here in Michigan. I'm sure that you have heard that wrestling will be given clearance to begin next week, albeit with certain guidelines and restrictions in place. You can find those specific guidelines and restrictions at the Michigan Health Department website, but basically what it's going to entail is continued mask wearing within practice and then rapid testing on days of competition and a negative test in order to be able to compete. These are details that we will be working through in the next couple of days. I will obviously take the lead from the athletic department, from our administration, from our district, and obviously the MHSAA and state health department as we work out the details moving forward. But it's very exciting to know that a season is on its way. And I know right now that this has been a very difficult time. It's been a very difficult time for my family. It's been a very difficult time for some of you. I know that we've waited a long time. Many of you have worked very hard. Many of you were very ready to begin practice and competing and more importantly, be around one another during these difficult times. And so the recent disruption to our season and to our practice has been difficult. I'm asking wrestlers to keep the faith, to stay strong, and to understand that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And as one of my favorite historical figures once said, if you're going through hell, keep going. So now is the time to keep going. And we're this close to getting on the mat, being able to wrestle, being able to compete, being able to show what we can do. And although it will be a shortened season, it is a season nonetheless, and it will be one for the books. I talked to a great friend tonight before getting on, and he talked to me about how every generation needs to be tested, and certainly your generation has been tested through all of this, through hybrid learning, through virtual learning, through full in-person learning, and disruptions to schedules, and your social lives have been completely disrupted. It's often on very, very short notice, you have been either disappointed or had plans changed on you. And so I cannot say enough about the generation that I have in the classroom and the children that I have at home, how tough and perseverant you are, and how proud I am of all of you. You give me energy and you give me strength, and I appreciate all of your support. We will get back on the mat. That will be soon. I will come to you with the details as to how that is going to happen. Obviously many of us have to fulfill our quarantine at this time, but when we do return, it will be to a wrestling season that looks familiar to us. And I will have the plan in place so that we can move forward and enjoy the time that we have together. So I wish you, those of you that are right now battling COVID, a speedy recovery. My heart is with you. Those of you who are biding your time at home and staying safe, do so with the knowledge that we are so close to having a season together and being able to be on the mat and get Ranger Country Wrestling going. So have a good night. I'm thinking of you. We're so close. Stay safe and stay warm. Looks like potentially a snow day out there tomorrow for you. I'll cross my fingers. Have a good night, folks. And this is Ranger Country.